Hello there, this is Cookies. I have turn 26 of Abysia. Uh, we got some gems from TNN and McCone to help with various foraging goals that we want. And we found a magic site which is an Earthblood seepage, which is really important to us because we need 5 fire and 5 earth to make a magma kid stick per turn. And this starts us on that path. We'll see if we can finish getting there. All right, and let's see. So we have a couple of assassinations to start off. So first up is this shaman up in Zion. No, Satis. I'm just misspeaking all over the place today. All right. Kills that shaman. And then we have a Hierodule with a bunch of pearls on it. Maybe this was meant to be a gem meal. Alright, so we killed that. And then we have a couple of battles in Brightwood. So first up, we fight Zion. Just one PD, no problem. And then Satis moves in. Their whole army, including a number of Reborn. So we've got our front line here, killing most of the Undead. And the Elite Warriors are filtering through and starting to trade. Our priest goes ahead and sees it as a great time to leave. Our commander dies, which means now it's time for the rest of the troops to run, unless they're berserk. Where is this guy going? Alright. And there's some skelly spam going on. So how do we do here? Well, we killed 333 enemies. We lose this little army, though, which is unfortunate. But most of our stuff makes it back on its own. Alright. We also killed 44 elite warriors. Yeah, and just waste tons of whatever upkeep he has getting all these long dead. Alright, so we lose that one. Then in Mapito Cliffs, we have a small raid against 1 PD. In Sadara, Alkara attacks, but finds our burning 1 party. Alright, we kill everybody but the commander. Lose 2 troops. In Valador, we get attacked by Zion as it moves into the farm. And McCone moves into Dunvale. Or pings it, I guess. And finds some Pegasus riders. And then I guess McCone also lost his cap to some stuff. Some villains. So he's freeing his cap. This is a pretty cool McCone hero. It's got Dominion Immortality. Combat Caster. It's kind of like an improved... I'm forgetting the name. I really want to say Primarch, but that's a Warhammer thing. Maybe like a pole march? I forget. He doesn't have an attack animation. Kind of funny. Alright. And then we did get a few events this turn. So the centaurs attacked. But I believe we're ready for them. Yep, so we do have a party of Abyssian infantry and burning ones here. Alright. Okay, so what are we doing this turn? Alright, so Zion's trying to flank around, so we're going to start putting together a new force in Sadara. So we've got the beginnings of one. And I think somehow we missed the TNN fight in Brightwoods. And this it was a pretty important one too. So TNN goes ahead and cleans up the rest of this Satis army. So you can see a number of the Reborn here. And TNN brings in some air gems on some different druids. And then a number of thugs. So we have a Scepter of the Cleansing Flame, which does a AoE 1 small area holy fire, which is pretty cool. Has Sight Vengeance. And the Moonblade Thug, a GSS Thug, Thunderwhip Thug, Ice Scimitar, and Baneblade. Unfortunately, the dogs rush forward. They eat a lot of damage, actually. But the Tuatha are... I did some testing before my Satis game, and Tuatha kind of wreck elite warriors, even with very moderate blesses like ours. So, not surprised that the Tuatha cleaned up here. And so TNN loses one thug and his champion and 10 Tuatha, and kills the remainder of the Satis force, including 5 Reborn, which is pretty good, and 5 of the Mummified Princes. Alright. And then... yeah, so sorry I missed that in the turn order. So we do manage to defeat I think it was like a 580 stack from Satis here in Brightwoods. There is another Zion stack here, a small Satis stack. And then there's this Zion army over here. So we're going to mobilize to guard the flank. And TNN's going to have to hold off this other Zion stack. So we'll see how that goes. At home, meanwhile, continuing to blood hunt. Still forging a few lightless lanterns. We're getting Dropnir for McCone to solve his money issues, since he's cat-bound. And getting a couple of boosters. So Water Bracelet, Starshine, Skullcat, Bloodthorn. I think that's it. For recruitment, we're getting a Shaman, a few Infantry, Warlock, some Burning Ones, and a Jade Sorceress. So I think that's it for this one. So some pretty cool fights in this one. I do hope eventually that Illwinter will let, especially for Disciples, let allied armies fight together as one on the battlefield. I think that'd be pretty cool. Like if the Burning Ones and the Tuatha were on the field together. And then maybe like the big Zion stack could be with the big Satis stack. I don't know. It just seems more epic that way. Seems like it'd be more fun. But not to be in Dominions 5, but we'll go ahead and see you in turn 27. Have a good one.